Home renovation may have been the ultimate stay-at-home pandemic play, but spending may be about to peak. After big projected jumps in the first half of this year, those increases will top out in the third quarter and then decelerate to a more sustainable growth rate, at least according to Harvard's Joint Center for Housing in a new report there. That said, spending could reach $430 billion by the second half of this year, up from $357 billion last year. But rising costs for labor and construction materials, difficulty retaining contractors, and rising interest rates are major headwinds for consumers, especially on larger projects. So we, of course, want to keep an eye on names like Masco, which saw big gains last year, but stock is down around 13% year to date. Sherwin-Williams, same story, down 22% year to date. These companies are being hit by inflation. In the last earnings release, Sherwin-Williams CEO said, "We will continue to implement pricing actions as appropriate to offset increased costs." Now, Home Depot and Lowe's, they're down a little less sharply year to date. Lowe's last guidance disappointed, and its CFO said it is preparing for a, quote, modest sector pullback in 2022. Tyler?
Dio, let's say housing sales drop a little bit this year. I assume that would not be good news for the renovation markets, because people often, when they move into a new place, they freshen it up or they make some changes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the time when they actually spend the most on home remodeling, is when they move in. But also remember, investors, home flippers. We've seen a lot of that activity in the last year, but we may start to see less of that if prices continue to be so high and mortgage rates are so high for investors. They're the ones who also spend a lot on remodeling, Ty.
All right, Diana, thank you very much. Diana Olick.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.